website. There is much more going on than meets the eye. The adventure begins here.
Cool.
And that's how trades are done on CS Money. With Hellcase multi-cases, you're no longer restricted by random case open mechanisms. Now, you are able to pick any of the cells containing skins and actually determine what you win. Use the promo code and dive right in.
Alright, hello everyone. Welcome to the broadcast. The name is Danny. As you can see, we have a quite interesting matchup here today. It's going to be NoChance going up against LAN DODGERS. Though, even though I am calling this an interesting matchup, it should be quite a one-sided affair. Especially if we judge from the previous performance of LAN DODGERS. They definitely struggled going up against the likes of, what was it, Sprout, there you go. Didn't really have a good game, their LAN DODGERS, kind of screwed up there a lot of times. But, I mean, the good thing here for LAN DODGERS, the CIS team is going to be going up against a European mixture in the form of NoChance. So, the battle of the mixes, though, as I would arguably say NoChance should be able to have a much better affair here. This being their own map pick, let's see how it turns out. As of course, guys, it's StarSeries Season 7 European Qualifiers. As both of these teams have ended up losing their first initial matchups, this is going to be the elimination match. So of course, it is of great importance for either squad, and let's see how it's turned out. It's a very interesting push there from Crystal & Co. They're not going to be able to spot a single player down Ivy, and of course, with that intel being acquired, I would be too surprised to see that, yes, NoChance could be putting a bit more effort here at the B bombs in defense, because right now LAN DODGERS definitely making some noise here in the back of the B site, and to be exact, brown holes as well. Is Crystal? He is. Oh man, Crystal, he's gonna be able to see so many players coming his way, but the timing here, will it actually work out here for Crystal? He should be able to spot out. Yes, he does. He sees both of them. Crystal will be able to land the first shot, but Arch, hello, Arch, can you finally peek in? He does, but Crystal still single-handedly is able to eliminate 3 players here from LAN DODGERS, and this should be the round here for NoChance. The heroics there of Crystal have pretty much won the round for NoChance. That was some sick stuff there from Crystal. I will say this though, I mean, timing as well, I mean, it was just impeccable. Here though, looks like Ramsey and Dursky still gonna try to give it their best shot into the round. It's not gonna be looking that great for them, as they do have 30 seconds on the clock. But once the smoke grenade ends up being deployed here on the B side, Radic Faction is able to spot a couple players coming his way, and 20 seconds, they have to make the move here on the B side. LAN DODGERS, they're going to meet a lot of these angry CTs looking down towards them, and they still haven't been able to execute at the bomb site due to these players making quite a bit of a mess here, and LAN DODGERS won't be able to do anything other than that 1 kill on Crystal. Pretty good stuff here for NoChance. As right about now, with the initial pistol round being picked up, they got themselves a very good chance of winning the consecutive round here, as LAN DODGERS seem to be going for what seems to be a full eco. That has been pretty much the new meta here in Counter-Strike. The second round primarily has been just full ecos from teams. Very rarely, though it doesn't end up happening, we do get to see a force spike come on through. But primarily it has been just the full-on ecos. I try to save up as much money as possible, then make proper investment here, though. LAN DODGERS still trying to give it the best shot here in Ivy, and they're actually finding a lot of success, though. Jimka, Oh, actually, Jimka killed his own teammate. That's a bit of a shame. But LAN DODGERS, they got themselves a very good chance coming in this round. Even though it is a full-on eco, there's Jimka recovering the scout there. So he might just be the one finding some kills here. As they say so, it's still Nukia coming in. And Dursky, not going to be able to find too much here, I presume. But the man forward, there's one kill. And Dursky, ooh, making it very close there at the very end. Good thing that Rad is able to win that clutch. But as far as ecos are concerned, LAN DODGERS can be very proud of themselves. That was a very good eco round. They were pretty much on the brink of winning the round as well. That's the thing. It was, at one point, a 1-on-1, in which that really could have gone either way. But not too bad here for LAN DODGERS. On the back of them even having so much success in the previous round, I'm wondering how this round's gonna turn out, and it's not looking too good here for LAN DODGERS. They're so far losing every single aim fight, and a lot of damage being dealt here by NoChance. They have been able to come out of T-Con, so that's the good thing here for LAN DODGERS, but even though they have come out of T-Con, it's still looking very hard for them. Space was able to take that one. Ramzik as well. This is still not looking too shabby here for LAN DODGERS, but right about now, yeah, it seems to be the end here for the CIS squad. Maybe Jimka can do something here in Olaf, but he definitely is hearing the footsteps there of the NoChance players. And it doesn't look like... Oh, actually, Scream does check the position there of Jimka. And that will be the third round here for NoChance. The European mixture finding some early success here. This round was obviously how could I say it? Much more efficient. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for. Much more efficient here from NoChance. Even though they were going up against a proper investment here, proper rifles being purchased by LAN DODGERS, they're able to deal with them in a much faster pace than, say, on the eco round. But here though, LAN DODGERS again, they're back at the pistols here. It's going to be a bit of a partial investment, I guess we could say. Some of the guys are just going to keep around the $2,000 mark, and when the fifth round is going to be upon us, then they're going to be able to make the investment. But for now, it's just going to be the simple pistols here, the Kevlar, like I said, and they seem to be trying to go towards this Ivy position. And again, they did find some success earlier, and they still have to go up against the Crystal and Scream, and so far, it's still not that bad of a chance here from LAN DODGERS. Nukia is able to chime in. And this should be the end here for LAN DODGERS, unless Space and Ramsey can pull out something magical out of the hat. There's Ramsey with the first one, but it's still not looking too great here for LAN DODGERS. It will be another round for NoChance, but it obviously wasn't the cleanest of rounds. And we can actually even see that LAN DODGERS, they have been leaving quite a bit of a dent here in the economy of NoChance. It pretty much all it's going to take for LAN DODGERS to reset the economy of NoChance is just one gun round. They're able to win it, and the economy is going to be broken here for NoChance. So, LAN DODGERS, even though this is still early days here, the very first matchup here, and the very first half itself, they still got themselves a pretty good opportunity here. Oh, Crystal though is going to be trying to make some plays here. Down towards Ivy he goes, but that's really... Oddly enough, he tries to go for the solo play, doesn't really have a single player backing him up. Looks like Crystal has to have some confidence coming into this matchup, and why wouldn't you, especially after that success in the pistol round. And here, though, we could just see that NoChance don't even give a damn about LAN DODGERS. They just want to try to win the aim duels. It has been working out so far for them, and it seems to be to continue moving forward. Ramzik alongside Arch. It doesn't look like that LAN DODGERS even know what hit him. How successful that push is. Well, shall I say plural pushes were. Oh, there's Michael chiming in. I do believe this might just be even the first kill here for Michael, especially with that sniper rifle of his, Ramzik. Still gonna try to give it his best shot. He does have the AWP as well as the bomb on his shoulders, so he can maybe even try to get the bomb plant in. But let's be real, it's a very difficult position right now for Ramzik, unless, ooh. This is quite interesting right now. There's actually not a single player covering the B side here for NoChance, which means that Ramzik, he's got a very good opportunity to make his way to the B bomb site and actually plant the bomb in, say, an open position from which he can defend it. He will be able to plant the bomb. Not as open as I thought it might be, but it is a safe bomb plant. At this point, of course, if you're NoChance, you really got to be careful in your approach, even though it's only one guy you have to go up against. I do like the fact that, you know, Michael, he's not pushing in through connectors just yet. He's waiting for his teammates to make the plays there towards brown holes and Ramsey. Oh, this is smart. If there's not going to be a player coming in for brown holes, he should be able to get at least one kill. But of course, there is Nukia. So that will be the 5th round here for NoChance. Enough time to get the bomb defused. And at the very least, LAN Dodgers will be able to get themselves another try in this upcoming round. As I do believe the CIS team, they actually have a decent amount of money. No AWP can be purchased though, so that's a bit of a shame. But they do have the rifles to work with. One thing I personally would like to see, LAN Dodgers, I don't think they have a lot of prep on a map like Train. And some of the rounds that they have been able to find success, or at least some of the early kills, were on the back of LAN Dodgers just going for this faster style of play and just trying to overcome their opponents with brute force. Sorry about that. And just trying to overcome their opponents with brute force. So wouldn't be too surprised if this round is going to be the one where LAN Dodgers decide to, okay guys, let's group up, try to hit one of the bomb sites. It could be maybe the B side, I presume. Michael is here, ready and waiting. LAN Dodgers going to be making their way into the bomb site. So far, so good for LAN Dodgers. Even though Michael is able to take down one, and that's actually a very crucial kill Michael just got there. He's been able to drop the bomb carrier. So right now, if you're LAN Dodgers, you have to recover the bomb. It's going to be priority number 1. Space, though, he still has been spotted out. Now he has. There's really nothing you do at this point. However, there's still some kills working out here for LAN Dodgers, and with that bomb being recovered, it can go down here on the B side. Ramzik, though, I do enjoy his positioning right now. He can be pretty much the linchpin to still win this round. He does real position, and Nukia obviously will realize more or less where Ramzik is playing at. So Nukia trying to spot him out. He didn't. Yes, he did. Now he sees that he's stationed at connector, and I think the bomb's planned for default. So yeah, I mean, if you're Nukia, this is what you do. You just stick the defuse in. Flash also raining in, and even though Nukia ends up dying, it is still a round here for NoChance. I guess, guys, we could be taking a very quick peek at the odds for this round. Or, so to speak, for this matchup. But yeah, I presume that is a tactical timeout coming in here from LAN Dodgers. I mean, these past couple of rounds, can't really say they have been the most convincing here from NoChance. So, oh, okay, it's apparently not a tactical timeout. It is a technical pause for one of the players. Not really sure who it might be. But, oh, now that I kind of take a look at it, Michael is playing with around 80-ish ping. That's actually quite dissatisfying for him. As, in fact, the LAN Dodgers players, who are pretty much all over from the CIS region. I think you have Ramzik, who's playing from... Is Ramzik playing from Kazakhstan, I'd like to say? You have Dursky, who is from Belarus. I think Space is from Ukraine, I'd like to say. I know that Arch is definitely from Ukraine, so not sure where Space is from. And you have Jimka from Russia, so even though all these players are relatively spread out, they still are able to have higher ping than, say, the guys here from NoChance, which is quite interesting. Well, looks like we can continue on with our matchup. It's going to be NoChance having themselves 6th round acquired, being well, on the CD side. It's not too bad here for NoChance. They can be quite happy about their results so far. And Nukia this round alongside his buddy. I do believe that's Crystal. Yeah, that's Crystal. So they are going to be taking over Ivy control yet again, except this time around it's being dealt a bit of a more safer manner. And yet Crystal has been softened up quite well there by the AKs of LAN Dodgers. So if anything, NoChance might have to play it a bit more safe here. Yes, I'm almost certain they realize they're the superior opponent coming into this matchup, but still want to try to show that respect. At least some of the early rounds here, to make sure that you don't end up making some stupid mistakes, end up dying early, and then just giving a chance for your opponents. And in a game of Counter-Strike, that's definitely a possibility. Popped out control being taken here by LAN Dodgers, and yeah, looks like Scream Had no idea that Nukia was out of the Pop Dog area, and it's still going to be a lineup here for Nukia. 2 kills for him. And the guys that were in Pop Dog can't really make a play. The Molotov stops them, and Rad, he's definitely been able to hear a couple of footsteps here. And Nukia's positioning his key right now. He's probably going to realize that there should be a player coming his way. And this is quite the uncommon angle to be checking, but Nuke should be able to spot out the player. Yes, he does. That's another kill for Nuke. And what are the remaining LAN Dodgers players going to come up with? We have Arch alongside Dursky. Now, Dursky goes down, so it all is up to Arch, and even he falls down. That's another round here for NoChance, and so far it has been a superb CT side. Yeah, some mistakes have been made for sure. But if you take a look at the rounds, I mean, it is a 7-0 lead, which is quite good. Yeah, we did see some miscommunication here, as it looked like Scream, his main goal was to try to look towards T-Con. Oh, that is quite anticlimactic replay there. But yeah, even though it kind of looked like a setup which LAN Dodgers might have been able to penetrate through, you have Scream that was looking towards T-Con, and even though his buddy Nukia was supposed to be looking towards Pop Dog, he still didn't have the greatest of angles to be, well, looking at Pop Dog and making sure his teammate Scream is not going to get punished by a Pop Dog push. And yet, even though it looked like the cards were in favor of LAN Dodgers, still he's saying NoChance pulling it through. Alright, I guess it is another technical pause being taken. What's this? Oh, boy. Now that I've noticed some of the pings here for 3 of the players here. You have Michael and Scream who are sitting around 100, and you have Arch on 150. How do you explain that, folks? This is just horrible. If beforehand, what do they call, like, I think it was like 80 ping, maybe 90 ping. Still not a very good ping, but somewhat doable. Over 100, that's just ridiculous. Hope it's not some sort of serious issue, as it looks like, oh, there you go, looks like the pings are now getting back to normal, so we should be able to continue on with the matchup. As so far, so good here for NoChance. I mean, you can't deny it, folks. This has been looking like a very solid CT side. LAN Dodgers, though, don't get me wrong, but this is definitely going to be a quite difficult matchup right now, especially I was hoping to see a bit more out of them on train. But with these technical pauses taking place, they can still have a very good opportunity to discuss on their upcoming approach for these upcoming rounds here. And one thing I would love to see is for maybe more explosiveness from the LAN Dodgers side. I'm almost certain they should be knowing at least a couple smokes here on one of the bomb sites to be throwing down, like say in the inner bomb site, the B bomb site. It has been becoming very much common to be deploying a smoke grenade down towards connector, or in fact that very basic smoke grenade which you can actually just bounce it off of the ramp, which ends up landing on still and that sort of concrete walkthrough. And then LAN Dodgers can have their players just pushing in there from upper, from lower. They can find some success. Not this time around though. It is going to be very awkward engagement so far, but still not too bad here for LAN Dodgers. They are able to reply with 1, but there's Nukia with his kill onto Arch. This guy can slow down the push quite a bit, but Nukia, that's the thing I was talking about earlier. Even though he seemed to be in a very good position to be winning a round, there's really no need to be making mistakes like that. Nukia, out of the middle of open, could actually... Ooh, Chimkwa. It's quite an interesting position. Rad is definitely able to spot at least a couple guys there. And looks like his teammate Crystal is there as well. He sees the feet, but he doesn't shoot him. Right about now, Jimka tries to make the play here, and well, this is still looking pretty dreadful here for Jimka. 8 points of health, and Crystal will get him. That's the 8th round right now for NoChance's LAN Dodgers. Not finding any success whatsoever. It's looking hard for them. What's this? LAN Dodgers trying to go for the investment. I mean, I can't really blame them at this point. As we can see, LAN Dodgers have got a big 0 amount of rounds on their terrorist side so far. So, because we actually have reached maximum lose money bonus for LAN Dodgers, I would just love to see them trying to go for maybe these even rifle purchases where maybe someone's going to be able to find multiple kills while entering on the bomb site. And that could be enough to win a round. That's the thing. That could still very much be enough to win the round, even if they don't have utility. Looks like they are going to be trying to overwhelm Crystal here towards Ivy. It doesn't make a lot of sense if you're LAN Dodgers, because Crystal arguably isn't the most skilled player in this lineup, so they have been trying to abuse him so far, and some of these rounds they have been able to get a kill on Crystal. And right about now, this is one of the fewer instances where LAN Dodgers have got themselves a serious chance in this one. Scream though, that's a perfect pop flash. He's able to get a lineup here, and all the praise I had for LAN Dodgers are gone instantly with those 2 kills coming in. And something tells me a couple more will go in here in favor of NoChance, but hold on just a sec. There's Dursky and Arch. They're able to find a couple kills here, and right about now, LAN Dodgers, they seem to be in a position to plant bombs. Something we haven't been able to see so far. Scream now is going to be left in a 1-on-3 against the LAN Dodgers players, and Scream, here's a defuse kit. The man's got 3,000. Good thing his teammate Crystal had one, but don't really see the reasoning not to buy a defuse kit once you have 3,000 balls in your bank account. Scream does get the first kill, but it looks like, yes, because he's quite low in HP, doesn't want to try to test this one, and LAN Dodgers will be able to get themselves the very first round here on the terrorist side of Train. Oh, and would you look at that? I guess we're going to be able to see this lineup here from Scream. It was amazing for him. I mean, that was just the stars lining up. He gets a very good flash from his teammate, and then all he has to do is just press mouse 1, and that's a victory for NoChance. But what was it? Dursky and Archer, I do believe. They're able to take down Nuki, and I do believe Michael as well. Ooh, a bit of a more aggressive play here from NoChance players. Jimka looks like he's still gonna try to take the fight, oddly enough. Not really sure why Jimka was considering that to be an option. I'm almost certain that, yes, if you're LAN Dodgers, you want to be trying to make him plays like that, but even that was quite risky. Easy kill here for Nukia. As right about now, LAN Dodgers in the past 10 seconds, they've lost 2 of their teammates so quick and so fast that the chance of winning this round are being diminished by every single kill that's going in favor here of NoChance. Let's see though. Rad has only got the pistol in this scenario. Not sure if you can find a kill here in Ramsey, because he is the one with the sniper rifle. Quite the powerful weapon here. But Nukia does have his teammate Rat to back him up if that's going to be necessary. But of course, Rat is always going to check his position, but Nukia still wins the fight. This does mean that there's an A2P being dropped here by LAN Dodgers, and Arch in such a difficult position to be in. And where on earth is Dursky? He's here on the bomb side, but it's such a difficult clutch to be winning. He's right behind the Electric. They know where he's coming from. And Dursky, this seems to be the end of your journey in this 10th round. Has NoChance, seem to be trying to get the kill here. Dursky trying to bait out Crystal. Good bait, but still going to be Crystal coming out on top victorious. Not too bad of a scenario here for NoChance. I mean, they were pretty much on the brink of being economically reset, but suddenly, because they win that 10th round, they've got themselves, again, a very good chance in this matchup. And most importantly, they themselves have evaded being reset. But with that being said, the economy of LAN Dodgers, it's looking horrible right now. You can see it is a force buy here from LAN Dodgers, and I don't know, I guess if they end up losing this round, then the next one is where they have to go for a full eco, just to have those rifles back in play. Rado, there's going to be players coming his way. He could get quite a decent amount of kills if there's not a flashbang being deployed. It does look like, yeah, the way things are going right now, LAN Dodgers want to try to make this push happen at the B bomb site. So far, so good here for Rad and Nukia, as they're not only able to find the kills, but they've also been able to drop the bomb. And Dursky, yeah, it's not his time to shine. There's, of course, NoChance now giving themselves a 10th round here on the board. And like I said earlier, because LAN Dodgers have got very little money to work with, we are just going to have to see an eco here from the CIS team. They just don't have too much to work with here. But of course, that doesn't mean they can't be investing in some of those upgraded pistols, which they are doing it right now. The P250s, the Deagle, in the hands of Ramzik. But that's obviously not a lot if you're going to be going against a proper buy with rifles against NoChance. But Jimka might actually be able to get the better of Rad in faction, but nope, it's still Rad coming out on top. I was maybe hoping Jimka's not going to be spotted out by Rad, and maybe he could have gotten a kill there, but that would have been some great timing for him. Michael is here in Ivy. He got a pretty interesting bait and switch set up there in Ivy, but it looks like it's not going to be too necessary, as the player that might have actually pushed that part of the map has now backed away entirely. Oh, Ramzik's got the Deagle animation. Would have loved to see it actually happening in force. This seems to be a push here from LAN Dodgers. Not too good though, as the remaining NoChance players are able to stop it. Rad is going to be able to get 4 kills on the defensive, and LAN Dodgers seem to be, yes, in a position where they can make the proper investment. But of course, scoreline right now it is 11-1. So the best case scenario for LAN Dodgers is now winning what is 3 rounds in a row. If they get that, then we have still a pretty poor scoreline for LAN Dodgers. It's going to be 11-4, but this is the best possible scenario. The worst one is obviously NoChance winning all 14 rounds here on the CD side, and LAN Dodgers coming out with 1 measly round. And that would be just horrific if you're LAN Dodgers. Oh, they're gotta be taking some very quick pop dog control. They're already out of the pop dog area. NoChance may not be anticipating such a fast play to be taking place. You're gonna have to be very careful here. NoChance still smites down Arch. So they're still not looking too shabby here for LAN Dodgers. They can still try to get something going here, but apparently not. Michael lines up too. And I even saw a timeout being taken. Not really sure which team has decided to take a timeout, but I'm guessing, if anything, we're back on the tech issues again. Ramzik, yeah, very difficult scenario for him to be in. And like I said, I mean, looks like we have a timeout coming in. Oh, but the pings have become pretty normal for the players, so I'm not sure if the internet connectivity is the biggest issue right now. For LAN Dodgers, they do have one glaring issue, is the lack of rounds so far in the first half, which is obviously quite daunting if you're LAN Dodgers. Again, we can see that their economy is pretty much in shambles, so their best bet, another eco, and then an investment in the next round, or not, I suppose, because Dursky ends up going for the force buy. He's got a Galil, while his teammates do decide to go for what seems to be an eco, oddly enough. So there seems to be a bit of a miscommunication here from the LAN Dodgers side. Which, I mean, in this sort of scenario, I guess it's not going to be making too much of an impact, as they have lost so many rounds in a row. I mean, it is quite satisfying for LAN Dodgers. So, Dursky's going to be trying to bait out the shot here from Nukia, but he's holding his ground thermally. He will, though. Oh, in fact, it's going to be Ramzik trying to take the fight, which now they know the positioning of Nukia, that's for sure, but I mean, there's really not much of it. He's still out here in the pop deck area. He should be able to spot the player there. He definitely sees him, but right about now it will be LAN Dodgers trying to make a play here. And hold on just a sec, it's actually not looking too bad here for LAN Dodgers. They're finding some success here. Crystal will be able to take down one, but of course there's still a guy in pop that can do some serious work here. And there's still a Rad coming in from Connector. The spray connects, and now it's all up to Jimka. He has here, yeah, what he has here is 2 points of health, a bomb right next by his side, and that's about it really, which winning the clutch becomes a very difficult scenario. There's still a possibility, don't get me wrong, if he's going to be able to isolate these one-on-one aim duels, he can still get himself a pretty good chance. But of course, there's going to have to be some luck involved as well. The good thing for Jimka is that it looks like if he's going to be heading over to the B's side, it's actually the one that has 0 defenders whatsoever. So does this mean Jimka can try to give it his best shot, trying to go and win this clutch? Not sure how much success can he actually find in this scenario. It's obviously not going to be too easy going up against the players here, but Jimka's able to find first kill on Rad. This suddenly becomes somewhat doable, but Michael, I think he realized where the player is stationed at, and Michael's going to get him. So that's one more round here in the pockets of NoChance. And that was another somewhat close affair for LAN Dodgers. Close, but simply not good enough. So this is going to be the 13th round for NoChance, as the investment is coming through. They're gonna, I think for the first time ever, even pull out a double op setup. Haven't been able to see too much of them. Double ops has been primarily just one op in the hands of Michael. And LAN Dodgers, in response, will be able to have 2 WPs of their own. So maybe that's the one thing they needed so long here. LAN Dodgers just have their players with sniper rifles. They can try to win these individual aim duels, because, I mean, so far it has been quite depressing if you're a LAN Dodgers fan. Yeah, that's one word to describe it. Quite depressing so far. Here's the first kill working out here for NoChance yet again. As LAN Dodgers seem to want to try to fight over this A-side control. At least some of their players are peeking out from T-Con. They're not able to find a single kill so far. It's in fact the rest of the NoChance players finding all the kills necessary, and I do presume Jimka alongside Arch still want to try to find these kills with the sniper rifle, but not a single player from NoChance in their crosshairs. There's one. Nope, not gonna be able to connect it. Jimka sure can, but there's still a lot more players to go his way if he wants to try to make this clutch possible. There's the second one for Jimka, and right about now it's a bit more, well, doable for him to try to win the clutch. But again, where's the bomb station at? I think it's just been dropped somewhere in T-Con, so Jimka first of all has to recover it. That's gonna waste some precious time, and once he does end up recovering, where does he want to end up going next? I think Crystal's able to hear the footsteps. So Jimka is probably trying to bait out, but the bait won't be too successful. 14 rounds here for NoChance, and this is a very solid CT side for NoChance. Pretty much, they got themselves the W here. If they end up winning the pistol round as well, and the consecutive round right after that, this is going to be a very quick matchup here, the first map of our best of 3 series. For those who are tuning in, the name's Danny. This is, of course, the StarSeries Season 7 European Qualifiers, in which NoChance going up against LAN Dodgers. This is the elimination matchup. And the loser of this one is, of course, going to be heading home and not going to be able to fight for his chance to try to win that LAN spot at StarSeries Season 7. And I think in this group in particular, I would go on a limb and say that probably LAN Dodgers are probably the weakest team here, because they're in the same group with teams like NoChance, Sprout. What's the other team though? Can't really remember their name from that group B though. Maybe someone from chat can actually remember it, but is it Ago? Could it be Ago? Not really sure about it. At this point, doesn't really matter too much. It will be what seems to be just a simple push here from NoChance at the B bomb site, or will it in fact? Still a decent amount of time for NoChance to be actually going towards a bomb site. That seems to be plausible. But Rad, he actually shouldn't be able to anticipate Dursky in this position. Dursky's got himself a very good chance to win the fight, which he does against Rad. That's at least one frag working out here for LAN Dodgers. And I wouldn't be too surprised to see if we can just see NoChance at this point with them losing the initial kill. Just try to regroup and hit one of the bomb sites. That probably will be the sort of play NoChance tend to go for. But will it actually be the case? As Nukia, alongside his teammates, is slowly but surely sticking around here at the B side. But it doesn't look like they want to commit here just yet. In fact, the majority of the players from LAN Dodgers are stationed on the B bombs. There's only a couple here on A. There's Dersky trying to find the first kill if possible, but it's still not looking too good here for LAN Dodgers. They haven't been able to find a single kill here, and now NoChance. They're finding some here on the bomb side. There's Michael chiming in. Dersky finally gets one, but there's still the cavalry has a right for LAN Dodgers. And would you look at that, they're gonna try to chase down, what is it, Jimka there. And there's actually only 7 seconds remaining. They have to get the bomb down. If you're NoChance, there has to be an insta plant coming in. Jimka though, not even, oh no, Jimka! He misses so many crucial shots, and of course Dersky is still gonna try to win the 1-on-2 clutch. So far, NoChance, they have a pretty good grasp on this round. They shouldn't be able to mess this one up, otherwise, well, it would be quite the shame here, I'd say. Dersky, moving in, sees the player in the oil tanker, and yes, that is another round for NoChance, 15 for them. As LAN Dodgers, I mean, I will say this though. LAN Dodgers definitely had a chance. Maybe we'd actually have a replay from, what was it, Jimka's POV, I think, with the USP. Imagine if Jimka's able to kill that guy. That suddenly becomes such a doable round for LAN Dodgers to win, and yet they just flop completely. 15 rounds here for NoChance, one more, and we're going to be heading over to our second map, which will be the map pick of LAN Dodgers. I do believe that map is Mirage, in fact. Okay, that's pretty interesting. I'm not really sure how come Jimka was being boosted up. Doesn't even consider looking toward the holes, and this round is still looking somewhat doable here for LAN Dodgers. They've been able to get a couple kills with the Eagles, but it looks like this round is going to end as quickly as it started as Nuke runs out of bullets, and he does have the Glock to boot up. So 16-1 is